Okay, so we've got sunshine right now, but according to Spirit, thunder's coming, which we've got on the Tower card, which is today's card. Because the song is Bruce Springsteen's Thunder Road. I believe he drove a Thunderbird in the video, which is the Phoenix Rising. So let's see. First house again. Well done, Spirit. And the sun again. So Aries, big time. And we're in it now. And Sagittarius. So fire. Fire sign energy. The Tower is fire and flood. It's massive eruptions, either emotionally or weather-wise, or explosive events. Don't leave your straighteners plugged in. Don't leave your phone on the bed. Electrical problems, that type of thing. People being chucked out the house, arguments, accidents. No longer keeping it under wraps. Yesterday it was under wraps, wasn't it? Today it might just blow. We'll see which way it is, which way it's up. It can be a very positive card if it's upright. It clears the energy, but with explosive actions. So it's a blessing in disguise if it's in the upright, which is how we want it. We'll see. 16 now. Neptune in Pisces, which we've come out of some time ago. It was the cause of all the problems from the past. So let's see. Bruce suggests Australia maybe. And spring, the springboard that Aries always gives us for a new beginning. Aries is the baby of the zodiac, the fool, the one that's prepared to jump off the cliff and make the wings on the way down. Not all Aries are like that, because you have many other planets and signs in your chart. So let's see. Along with all the fire signs, oh there he is, Aries at the top. They get a bad rap sometimes. Their true nature is to protect and defend. But it, depending on what's in the chart, it can become controlling. So there's the Phoenix. Thunder Road. So travel again, and it's in the sweet spot. Massively important. Yeah, somebody's stuck in a volatile situation. And the fairness and justice of yesterday's gone. Oh dear. So I don't know if we retrograded into Neptune in Pisces or what, but there's Aries, bless him. actually doing what he says he's going to do, putting his money where his mouth is, taking action, having his wand out, feeling potent, feeling able to do anything, but he's being blocked. This is the Leo card. This is the Sun 19. It is the brick walls, the sentinels, something that's coming between you and what you want. It's blocking your chance of travel. Now the white horse there of Kent again. So boundaries. Somebody keeping you in the dark about certain things, and it's an injustice, an unfairness. There is impotence here. Problems for the lads with colon and prostate. A lack of balance. Failures in partnerships. Open enemies. The scales of justice are broken. So an injustice, the number 11, Libra, which is keeping you stuck in stormy waters. So the storm is brewing, the thunder is coming. 6 weeks, needing to move on, needing to travel, possibly across water, needing to leave the baggage of the past behind, but she's taking all those swords and it's going to weigh the boat down. It has come out the right way. Fantastic. So what's needed is an explosive event. It will clear the air, clear the decks, destroy things, but from the rubble we will rise, a phoenix rising. So it is an explosive event, but it's a blessing in disguise. Today's card. The tall, handsome stranger that's entered the life or a fire sign, child or immature energy. It's the passion, the impetus to take the steps that's needed to move forward from this injustice. But there is a divorced or widowed woman here, Aquarius possibly. She's been damaged, heartbroken. So, but this is the negative side of that. She is seeking revenge. It's somebody wants to be single. Somebody is able and willing to stand on their own 2 feet. Not necessarily a female. This is a female, but it's the 9 of Pentacles. Not a 10, which is where we aim to be, but that's good because 10s are also endings. This is, I always think of that song, All the Single Ladies. She's quite capable of standing on her own 2 feet, and it's intimidating for some because she's financially and emotionally independent. The first of the month, we've got the 1 in there, white rabbits, and those born in the year of the rabbit could be important. 9 years. So independence, freedom is what's needed and required. So 16 positive, 19 negative, 11 negative. Libra, Leo, negative. 6 weeks. Yeah. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. Enough is enough. Something has died. May have brought you to your knees, but we know that you're going to rise again. And it's quite apt for this week because it's Holy Week, so he rose again, apparently. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Simple as that. So, This has to end. There's the Phoenix rising, the 20. So the 19th and 20th could be important. It's mankind, humanity. Again, we've been brought to our knees. Brought to our knees. But from that, we rise. So sometimes you have to be hit rock bottom before you realise what's important. Joshua, the walls of Jericho coming down, a messenger, final reckoning, judgment day has arrived. And you're going to have to fight. There's no peace here. Fight the injustice. 4 weeks. There could be a third party here. Like we said, something or someone coming between you and what you want. May the 1st. So the 1st of the month again. The 3 nuns, so 3 women. In this picture though, it's different slightly. That's a man and there's 2 women there. They are bound together. But he looks like a spare prick at the wedding. Don't know if I can say that on YouTube. So 3's a crowd, but there's a celebration or an event taking place that you have to attend or that you're invited to. Somebody's been blocked. There's no communication. There's no gifts. There's no messages. There's no improvements in finance or career. It's stagnation, really. Also problems with people in uniform of a darker complexion, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, immature or younger energy, or children in uniform. Yeah, it's repeating, and we know once we've got repeaters that we are we've got the whole story. It's time to move on. That's the 6 of Swords again. We are leaving someone behind. There's always someone there left behind in the background, ignored. It's time to move on. Leave the misery of the past behind. Don't take the baggage with you. Yeah, somebody's in a very dark place. So the sun and the moon, so maybe we've got another eclipse coming up, I don't know. So we've got the 18, the 19 and the 20 now. So that could be this month. Spreading yourself too thin, trying to be everything to everyone. Torn between 2 people, 2 situations, 2 homes, 2 jobs, or more than that. It's a very dark place. So be cautious, tread carefully. There's no light at the end of the tunnel that you can see for now. In the dark. Somebody's keeping you in the dark. Yeah. Maybe it's yourself, because somebody here is sitting on the fence. They're not putting the boundaries in place. At least 2 years. It's the Libra energy again. There's no balance. Somebody is unable or unwilling to ask for help or receive it. Balance is needed. So 21. So now we've got 18, 19, 20 and 21. There's delays in travel, problems with the internet, unable to travel to what or who you want. This isn't over. Nothing. It's not over till the fat lady sings, basically. The fixed signs of Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius will find it hardest to make the change. Something needs to end, but it's not over yet. They never do that for no reason. 18, 19, 20 and 21. Could be door numbers, birthdays, buses, whatever, wherever you see those numbers. 21 is negative, 18 is negative, 19 is negative, 20 is positive. There's the 19. Something ends when the explosion takes place and something comes to light, when the blockages are removed. 19 again, so they're repeating. And then you can move forwards. Third parties again, so we've got 2, 3, something coming between you and what you want. A confused mind even. Someone elderly, infirm, maybe. A bitter, twisted woman, because she's got a voodoo doll there sticking pins in it. Heartache, sorrow, loss, separation. Somebody perhaps feigning problems with the heart to keep, like an elderly person, to keep you trapped. So like a mother saying, oh, I've got me heart, you can't, and then you put off a holiday or a travel experience because they're saying that they can't cope without you. Real or imagined, it's heartache, sorrow, loss, possible separations, minor surgeries. 3 weeks. But there is a message coming and a gift. It will be a gift. Possibly somebody of darker complexion, possibly someone in uniform, possibly a child or an immature energy, or something in its beginning stages that brings financial improvements. Only small ones, but better than nothing. And there's the celebration again. So, an invitation, 2 celebrations that you're invited to. May the 1st, May Day. The Fool cannot start his journey until that chapter is over. So 21 and 22. So now, they don't do this for no reason. And if I didn't do it on camera, you won't believe me. So now we have 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And the only one out of those that is positive is the 20. The one that's missing, because today's card is 16, is 17. We haven't had that yet. That's because you need to face your true north. Somebody here is chucking themselves into work to try to forget. Or there is health issues, like I said, real or imagined, possibly with the heart, the colon, the prostate, the abdomen. Hospital doors, medical facilities, Virgo energy. It's the Buddha card, but it's the Buddha that would have been if he had stayed at the palace and enjoyed the fine things in life, the ivory tower. He didn't, he turned his back. Grandparents, your spirit guides, can't help you till you get off the fence and make a decision. 9 or 27. You're not following your true life purpose. These are not your tribe, not your people. There are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see, and we're going to have to leave those that never see behind. There's no equal reciprocity here. You will keep giving and get nothing back. You need to free yourself, break the shackles of this toxic situation. Don't sign anything. Capricorn energy, keeping up with the Joneses, being manipulated, that all has to end. Being used. 15. So now we have 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21 and 22, but no 17. This is getting, see, mother energy, abundance. Your happiness will return, but you have to grow from this first. It's about agriculture. It's about a good harvest. It's about mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. It's about the military, May the 31st, November the 11th, pregnancy, 3 and 30. example, this is a nightmare situation where the cage door is open, you're a bird in a gilded cage. You have to choose to step over that threshold. Nobody can do it for you. So, first house, we've been there 3 times this week, but we'll do it in case you haven't been watching. It's about babies. The place of birth, the immediate environment, the colour white, so it's the crown chakra, which is Aries, the aha moment, the enlightenment, your place of birth or your immediate environment. It's about your self-image, your self-worth, your individuality, your separateness, your physical characteristics, personal appearance, and the expectations of your environment. This is where your identity is formed. It's the circumstances surrounding a birth, the reception the child's arrival engendered. A planet in the first house has a profound impact on individuals' early life and developing personality. With Pluto first, for example, the process of birth may have been life-threatening. Uranus or Mars indicates sudden appearances, whereas Saturn can point to a long, slow, difficult birth, or a cold reception, or family may be materially or emotionally impoverished. How directly individuality is expressed is coloured both by the sign of the first house and the planets within it, but people are not always what you would expect. Given the nature of the planets, a pushy Mars, we've got Mars there, may give the appearance of dynamism, but if it's masking a placid sun sign, not much will actually get done. Venus in the first house may cloak a ruthless nature, and placed in pleasant Libra masks the deviousness of power-hungry Scorpio sun. When 2 signs fall in the first house, a planet such as Mars in the second sign may reveal unexpected aggressive nature behind an apparently subservient facade. Somebody's wearing a mask. So, Sagittarius sun, adventurous self-expression, spontaneity, which is what we're lacking, the spontaneity. Philosophical and energetic, the sun in Sagittarius bounces back after setbacks but can suffer burnout. And there we've got the burnout, because you're chucking yourself into work to forget, probably, or health issues. 5th house, creativity, 29. You are creating something. So we've got the 29 and the 30 there. About to create something. This is the conception year, like Spirit said. So, creativity. What are you creating? What are you capable of creating? 6 of Cups, children. So, childbirth, children, childhood, siblings. Every child is an artist. The problem is staying an artist when you grow up. So maybe you loved art, but you've given that up because you're spreading yourself too thin. It's time to find it for yourself again. Pablo Picasso, so the name Paul possibly. Be happy. That's what your mother, if you've got a mother in spirit, wants for you. Give yourself the gift of happiness. There's the gift. You don't need others to make you happy. This is the fun house. 5th house of pleasure, creativity, children. So Leo. As children, our imaginations know no bounds, and we indulge in creative performances. As adults, when we dip into this field, we allow our minds and hearts to roam free and produce masterpieces. So if you haven't picked a paintbrush up for years, do it now. I will be when I move. This card, turning up in a reading, indicates that you have created or are about to create something to be proud of, something that will bring others joy, and it may have you on a stage or just an area where adults can let down their hair and become as children. responsive, joyful and free. If you expect the completion of a project or the accomplishment of a significant goal for which there will be two celebrations, you have put the hard work into this project and will now see the results. Gifts, parties, gatherings, premieres, galas, even weddings may figure in. You could become involved in a school setting with children or young adults. Someone close to you or a potential lover or a mate or two of you together will make striking appearances. It's time to go out and be seen. This card may turn up during the time of a budding romance. Perhaps your current relationship will go through a positive transformation or end and you find another, or perhaps there is new potential mates on the scene. This is strongly tied to artistic expression, meaning art of every kind, from paintings to drawings to creating stage sets, costuming, writing stage and screenplays, making films, as well as music. If you're a parent, this stands for children. It also stands for other offspring, such as grandchildren, and sometimes even friends of your children. This card turning up could indicate that a younger relative is about to be singled out for a special acknowledgement. A Jupiter card appearing in here anywhere, which we've got the abundance, points to reward. But Saturn, the fifth house card, which is Leo, which we've got loads of, could indicate depression or the slowing of an energy, feeling stuck. That's what we've got there, feeling stuck. If it were the Leo Neptune card, it would designate creativity in abundance. So you have many options to create. It's about finding your joy and creating your self-expression, which is the first house, with promise of jubilant return to childhood. So being able to be back to days of old. It can denote a carnival-like atmosphere where life becomes a three-ring circus, so third party, but usually in the best possible way. It is also about multitasking, taking on more than you expect and making a spectacular success of it. This is a card of mastery and victory in a deep way, which has that which you already carry inside your heart. All is possible. The most important thing is for you to make that move. 6 months, the bliss of childhood. Oh, and I was just saying that, oh my God, look, what number is it? The missing number. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And then we've got 29 and 30. Actually, we've got 15 as well. So, 15, 16, 17. So, and we've got 27, 29, 30. So, 1 year, 4 seasons, sisters. And I was only saying yesterday, I think, in the comments with Elaine, I missed the seasons and now they've given me them. You cannot skip a step. Much as some people like to, you've got to go through the ending before you can have the new beginning. It's disrespectful to not do things in the right energy. Get rich quick schemes are going to profit. So 1 year. The Sisters of the Seasons. The missing number 17. Everything has divine timing. When the Sisters of the Seasons meet you on your path, they remind you that everything has a natural rhythm that obeys a higher law. And just as the seasons magically pass, be reminded that the nature of birth, growth and harvest and decay. When there's a death, there's a birth. So if you keep on your path with determination and discernment, allowing for the natural course of events to unfold, your success is assured. Divine appropriate timing is guiding your desires into perfect manifested form. It's a very good period to start new things. as you moved out of winter into spring. Continue with patience and be aware of the rhythms of your opportunities. There will be periods when things slow down and begin anew. Move into fruition and then slow down again in a never-ending natural flow. Be mindful of which sister greets you, for she points directly to the next. Every moment counts now. So if you're in a dark place, class it as winter, and that there will be spring coming soon. The illumination. And then summer, and in the autumn you will bear the harvest, and you have to take that harvest and ferret it away for the dark periods that you know is coming. So, the cycles of life. Algiz, the hand of God. You may not be prepared to receive that helping hand, or that helping hand has been snatched away because you're not listening, you're not following your true path. They cannot help you if you refuse to take their hand. You are not protected. There is no shield to shelter yourself. There's no defense, and you are allowing evil in. Put up your shields and guard yourself. This is about you waking up to facts. Once you face facts, things change. So, the footprints of a bird, the outstretched hand, or the branches of a tree. This is about healing and protection. It is number 15 now. So are you going to take the hand of the devil or not? Let's see. Don't sell your soul to the devil. You will be sorry. And justice and injustice takes place when you do. So, where are we? August 15. More. There it is. It's the most found in marshes. It grows in water and inflicts a terrible wound. Blood burns in every man who grasps it. So somebody has been terribly wounded, hurt, and the pain is too much. The letter Z, the buzzing B, the letter R, and the letter M. Although there are other runes that represent these sounds. This is the mighty elk, the eelgrass, the sedge. It's the outstretched hands, the hand of Tia. Somebody bites the hand that feeds them. The hand that was sacrificed to save the universe. It looks like an outstretched branch, footprint of a bird, such as crow or raven, which is Scorpio and the death. The upright position of this rune was used to denote the date of birth on a Viking tombstone, so death and birth. The inverted was given the date of death, so somebody is possibly passing. Might have been today that they passed. So the date of death on a tombstone. These are the warrior women, the daughters of Odin. So Wednesday, which is it today? Isn't it? Which is 12. Were the protectors of brave men in battle, but also chose the most suitable candidates for the seat at their father's table in Valhalla. So fathers and mothers. Accomplished in magic, the Valkyrie often took the form of carry-on birds, so crows again, carrying out their grim business. So somebody's carrying out some grim business. The footprints of these birds may be the origin of the shape of the rune. The brooding watchman, the god Heimdall. And there's the brooding watchman on that wall, watching from afar. He in his form as a beacon or a watchtower is a symbol of illumination that Algis can give. So there's the tower. Where's he gone? The watchtower. Well done, Spirit. Don't know where you've put him. There he is. The watchtower. Heimdall. Somebody watching over you. So it's in reverse. This rune reinforces the message of the upright meaning. It can show that health problems are occurring. So there's your hospital visits, your Virgo card, your hermit, especially grandparents or elderly. Or will occur very soon, and that you need to concern yourself with your own welfare. However, other people may refuse to recognise that you are overburdened and weary. Yes, because it's an injustice. The demands of these folk will not cease, because when Algis is inverted, you will find those around you are very insensitive indeed. While in this low state, you may be somewhat weak-willed and just agree to anything to keep the peace. You should bear this in mind, slow down, go into retreat and seclusion, and don't take on anything more just yet. Algis signals a period of recuperation, so allow yourself time to regain your strength. So say no if you don't want to attend these celebrations. Put your boundaries in place. And finally, birthing a new age. So it's definitely a birth. That is your bubble, what you sit in the morning when you're meditating, and you send that light out from your sacral chakra, your belly button if you like. It starts as a small dot and reverberates out, and you push it out to the universe and give out positive energy, and it will come back to you. So protect yourselves, put your boundaries in place. It's very important. You are birthing a new age into being. This is the conception year, and it bodes well for the twins because they're almost here. We've now got 10 days if they make it that far. So 92, that may be the year of your birth. That may be how old you are. 92. Dreaming a new world into being. Often our path is exactly the one that we don't feel prepared to walk. You have to walk it anyway. Often what is rising feels too big, far bigger than we could possibly hold. Be a container for it anyway. Often our creations seem to have a wild, uncontrollable conscience of their own, especially our kids. Birth them anyway. Often what is ours to do is the very thing that most frightens us. Be courageous and do it anyway. Because we are birthing a new age into being. And right now we're in a transition period between ages. In the process of allowing the old cycle to fall away and the new to rise, like the phoenix, like driving in the fog, and trusted the road will appear ahead. So if you're driving in the fog, drive carefully, please. We need to release our old identities and ways that no longer serve us, using our intuition as a compass. You are part of a group of souls who have been incarnating at significant periods of history, preparing for this exact time. You are dreaming a new world into being. Magdalene's sisters, there's the sisters again, so there may be issues with the sisters, maybe sisters passing and joining mum and dad in spirit. Magdalene's sisters, daughters of Isis, are seen as priestesses, so the priestess from yesterday, witches, mystics, healers, seers, artists, midwives, visionaries, guardians of the earth, and the storytellers from times past. It is time to give permission and space for what is beckoning within you to be born. We are dreaming a new world into being. So look at the card. Put your hand on your heart. I am open to surrendering to the creations that are wanting to be birthed through me. May I be of service in a way that delights my mind, body, and soul. Please use me in this way. Please lead me. Please guide me. Please walk beside me. Please show me the way. So might it be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Unbelievable read. Well done, Spirit. Can't fault you there. We've got a lot of numbers. Thanks for listening. Speak soon. Bye-bye.